All right. Um. Oh, we are live. Very cool. What's up, y'all? Guess I'll wait for everyone to roll in. Alright, what's up, y'all? I'm getting ready, getting down to it. We've got Lostc0re and Rcalarc racing, should be a good one. We will be spinning the wheel soon. Sit tight. Alright, got the wheel on screen. Alright, Matthew, if you could do the honors and spin the wheel. And we have all switches, no cave. Now let me get the runner set up real quick and we will be off soon. I'll talk about the category and the runners as soon as we get into it, but just getting everyone ready. Alright, looks like they're both ready to go. It's counting down in the race time room. And they're off. Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome back again to another toss-up tourney 2021 match. My name is Umar, or Umari, or whatever you prefer. And I am your commentator today. And thank you, big shoutouts to Matthew for getting the restream this time. Alright, so all switches, no cape. This is indeed Lostc0re's pick. And both of them picked very similar categories. From Lostc0re we had no cape, no star, all switches, no cape, and all castles. And Rcalarc chose all switches, all castles, and all switches, no cape. So you can see the all castles and all switches, no cape overlap. So both of them should be in their relative comfort zones. We did see them both pick up the Yoshi and YI2. Pretty standard stuff for orb categories. Any item swap categories you want to be getting Yoshi, getting fast Yoshi if you can. And then going to YI1 if you're getting the orb. We will be seeing the orb at least one time this race, maybe more. Alright, Lostc0re, Rcalarc, both of them get the orb first try. Very nice, very nice. They tell you that Virus Orb is a free trick, but I beg to differ. It's actually difficult. I'm like half joking, but you can easily miss it sometimes, so it's very good that they both got it. Race pressure is very different from just doing attempts, so you could definitely get some nerves and mess up. Alright, Rcalarc gets a yump, let's go. This race is already very spicy. Rcalarc is winning in the yumps department. So whoever gets the most yumps wins, right? That's how we decided it, I think. But yeah. Finishing up World 1. Y3, kind of interesting because you're on Yoshi and you're big instead of just being small Mario in most categories. You have to be very careful with your jumps. Especially the last red Koopa here can ruin your entire existence. Rcalarc opts to go for a safer jump on the white platform that's moving left. It's a bit of a time loss, but honestly, I don't blame him for doing that. Much harder to get at 259. Riding Yoshi in Y3. Yo, Thug with the huge raid. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Just in time for the start of a Class A groups matchup. Now you'll be seeing Lostc0re obtain or pick up or grab, whatever you want to say, the first orb. Both of them get 98s. You can get a 99, but it's a little hard. And as is usual in orb categories, you want to be going back for the orb as soon as possible, as much as possible. So you'll be seeing a lot of overworld backtracking. Oh, both of them actually got hit off Yoshi at the start of Y1. You don't see that very often. You do want to pick up the midway in Y1 the second time around. Very important. So that once you get the orb, you can start select right away. And you'll have the midway for the next time you have orb. Or next time you want to go get orb. And both of them get it first try again. Very nice. Yeah, it's very easy to forget about getting orb and just moving on to other levels. Trust me, I started running all switches for this tourney and I was not good at remembering what to do. Definitely want to have notes on the side or just play the category enough to remember. Hey, we'll be getting the normal exit here. No secret. And this is all switches no cape, so you won't be seeing a cape pickup in DP2 or DP3 or anywhere. All no cape strats. VD1 wings will be the most interesting, probably. That could be the make or break of this. Okay, so Rcalarc opts to get the normal exit first, and Lostc0re is opting to do secret first. Very interesting. Rcalarc nails it though. That orb pickup is actually not easy. It's very easy to die by the auto-scroller catching up to you and crushing you. And now Rcalarc will choose to do the secret exit. Yeah, the time difference between choosing to do normal exit or secret exit exists, but it's pretty minimal. Just do whatever you're comfortable with. Lostc0re is trying to do some fancy stuff, and he gets the pipe entry. Very nice. Ooh, gets the backwards chuck bounce though. Don't want to see that. Obviously a small time loss in the grand scheme of things. I can't tell if Rcalarc's going for a P-speed strat or he's just like messing around. If he pulled it off, I would have been incredibly impressed, but I don't know of any good strat there. What Lostc0re did was pretty good. Keeping the Buzzy and bouncing off it. Alright, let's see Lostc0re's orb pickup right here. Ooh, very nice. Uses the speed, the vertical speed you get from Yoshi's dismount to immediately shoot himself up to the orb. Good stuff. Now both runners will be going back for orb. Who could have guessed? I mean, I lost Lostc0re with a couple seconds lead. Mostly due to just solid gameplay from him. And the Buzzy jump really helps. Stomping on the Buzzy to enter the pipe sooner. DP2 secret. Another stellar orb pickup from both of them. I wonder if we'll be seeing any spinner orbs this tourney. Any orb that isn't Virus Orb is just more prone to crash or just fail. But they do save time, generally. Don't think we'll be seeing anything too wild just yet. Solid ghost houses from both. But yeah, if anyone has any questions or comments, just leave them in the chat and I'll try to answer what I can. There's definitely a lot more going on than I'm talking about, but I'm assuming a lot of people have a basic knowledge of the game. I don't actually know if either runner locks their speed. You can let go of right and just lock your speed to 47, 48, 49 and potentially like move faster, but I wouldn't do it. Yeah, VD1 wings is gonna be a big tell for sure. Lostc0re with a really nice blue shell pickup, by the way. Let's see how Rcalarc goes. This is not an easy trick. Okay, Rcalarc goes for a very safe strat. I can't blame him. Getting that blue shell is a pain, but Lostc0re did it expertly. It's a 260 for his troubles. You can see the time difference here. 257. Only 3 game seconds, but you know, those little in-game seconds add up. Very nice orb pickup in Morton's Castle by Lostc0re. This is also a difficult orb grab. Honestly, most of the orb grabs are hard. And Rcalarc going for an easy orb grab. You love to see it. He's doing all the strats I do because I have not run all switches that much. So interestingly enough, I'm watching Lostc0re here. He's getting the wings. He's doing a pretty okay job, but oh, this is gonna look rough. What's his play here? Okay. Not a bad backup so far. Gets the wings eventually. 58, we'll take those. It's fine. And Lostc0re has not gone back. Okay, now he goes back for an orb. I think he's doing something safe. Like, maybe he expects to get hit in VD1 wings. No cape, that's very likely, honestly. So it's probably smarter to do the wings first and then go back for orb in a race setting. Rcalarc's like, no, I want that time save. I want that sweet overworld time save. And he has the orb in his inventory, and he's gonna go for no cape wings. At least I assume he is. Yeah. The beginning of the no cape wings is, oh, he grabs the dragon coin. So he could get the secret exit right now. He is gonna opt to do that. And he has another shot at getting the normal exit. While Lostc0re ditches Yoshi in VD2, and doing this level big kind of sucks, because usually you want to deboost and be small, but it's fine. But I can't stress enough how difficult no cape wings is. You need a lot of practice to do VD1 no cape wings. It is, oh, and what I was talking about. You lose the orb, and that's that. Your consolation prize is grabbing the orb so you don't have to do VD1 wings. Lostc0re picks up his third switch. But yeah, all switches, no cape, vanilla dome is quite brutal. So there is some interesting strats that you can see Lostc0re doing. Usually in other no cape categories you'd have a Yoshi here, but unfortunately with how the routing works you don't have a Yoshi. So you gotta go on the vines and stuff. Kind of slow, but it's not that much slower. No yump. I missed if Rcalarc yumped green switch, but I think he's winning in the yumps department still. I'm not sure. But yeah, Lostc0re doing vanilla tabletop levels. And it's basically no cape, no Star World. He has a world record in no cape, no Star World, by the way. So, kinda knows what he's doing. Rcalarc getting hit, but it's fine. He's actually making a smart play here by not going back for orb just yet. He'll probably go back for orb after he picks up VS1 Yoshi, or VS2 Yoshi. But let's see what he decides to do. Because you want orb Butterbridge 1. Nobody wants to play Butterbridge 1. Even if it means getting hit in Vanilla Fortress Resnor. You don't want to play Butterbridge 1, come on. No green switch jump, alright. Rcalarc does pick up the Fire Flower here, so as long as he keeps it, well, he needs it for orb, so it's actually a smart pickup. Could have got orb in Y1, but that orb's kind of hard to get, the one past the midway. So you get the orb, or you get the Fire Flower for orbing, and also for Ludwig. If you don't fire kill Ludwig, you lose like 14 seconds. That's a lot of time in this short category. Is it only 12, the fire time loss? I don't know. 12, 14. You know how it is. Alright, Lostc0re didn't get hit in the Rcalarc. Very good. I think Lostc0re is on pretty good all switches no cape pace. Besides no cape wings not going perfectly, can't really think of any mistakes he's made. And a very fast orb pickup as well from him. So. But yeah, the no cape master Lostc0re. Most of his time has gone into no cape no star, but a lot of the skill is obviously transferable into other categories. I hate these bony beetles at the end. Rcalarc having a bit of trouble. No cape, and with yellow switch blocks turned on, they're just a pain to deal with. Ooh, Lostc0re showing off some hot Ludwig Room 1 tech. Doesn't even need to scroll left. And Rcalarc actually not going back for orb. Interesting. I don't know. Oh, Lostc0re loses Fire Flower in room 3. You don't see that every day. Honestly, an uncharacteristic mistake from him, I'd say. I'm not sure what happened. Just rammed his face into a Koopa. But it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know the timing for when BB1 orb is worth or not worth, but I would honestly go back just because I don't want to play the game. I just want to orb everything that I can. Don't take strats from me, by the way. Any category that's not 96 or Lunar Dragon, I don't know anything about. I just watch other people and learn how to do their strats. Oh, okay. Rcalarc didn't lose. Yoshi. I like the Lostc0re picking up the mushroom from the roulette block. You don't really need fire. If this says no cape, no star, or all castles no cape, you would need the fire from that block, but you're only going to the blue switch, so. Alright. If Lostc0re, hear me out, if Lostc0re times up and doesn't clip in, Rcalarc could come back. Okay, never mind. I know that was like a 1 in a billion, but oh, okay. did you see that? Lostc0re missed the throw block, the grab block. So very smartly opted to not go back for it, because I've seen one too many times. People missing the block and then swing back like, oh, I can just get the block. Whatever. And then they clip back in bounds because they didn't expect the Spanish Inquisition. But yeah, your inputs just go off script and it's very easy to clip back in bounds. So opting not to go back and grab the throw block, probably a smarter decision. And GG to Lostc0re. He hits the blue switch. Also, Rcalarc like ran into one of the Koopas. I don't know if that was on purpose, because it looked very intentional, but maybe it was his controller malfunctioning. I don't know. But yeah, we'll just wait for Rcalarc to finish up and we will know what the next race is. It'll be from Rcalarc's choice of 2 out of 3 of his categories that he chose. One that got cancelled was all castles. We could see all switches no cape again. It's an interesting possibility. But Rcalarc's actually small here, so obviously wants to get the midway, but you don't need any other power-ups besides that. Midway is 0 effort. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what was going on at the roulette block there, but Yoshi is now gone. Ooh, gets a sick jump off the hammer bro. That's pretty hard to nail, honestly, without getting hit. Goes back for Yoshi. You don't want to do FY2 no clip. You really don't. I'm saying this as a person that's run Lunar Dragon glitchless. Doesn't clip in the first time. Goes for the left clip. Ooh, misses Yoshi. Unfortunate. Yoshi's subpixel is now all over the place, so it's out of your hand. But he does get in the first time he clips into the wall, so lucky. Alright, can Rcalarc grab the block? He can, let's go. It's huge. And he'll be finishing up right here with blue switch. Can we see a jump? The very last part of the run. No, yeah. Alright, GG to Rcalarc. That could be also good practice for him for the next race, if that's all switches no cake. We will see shortly. Alright, making a new race room. And the wheel will be spun now. Okay, Matthew wasn't ready. The wheel will be spun when Matthew's ready. But we have all switches and all switches no okay. And it is regular all switches this time. Very good. Yeah, I'm a fan of normal all switches over all switches no cave. All switches no cave is just brutal. Mostly VD1 links, but you know. Alright. We will be getting into the second race shortly. Let me check if the runners are ready. Alright, looks like they're ready in the race room. And we will be off soon. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting category possibilities, like combinations. This tourney. There's a lot of no cape experts. There's a lot of just seasoned veterans that would do like 96 all castles and 11 or no Star World. There's a lot of different types of racers. Make sure to follow all the runners and also this channel. We will be turning for the next like 2 months, so make sure to follow, like, and subscribe for more content. Man, we're off. Second race, all switches. You will see a cape eventually. Unless one of the runners decides that they just want to do all switches no cape again. It's not that much slower to go all like no cape because you have to die. Like the optimal strat in this run is to die in a level and then get cape so that you can keep your orb in your item box. It's very interesting. It's a recent addition to this category. Yeah, what Matthew said. If we don't reach our quota, then no more restreams ever again. Sorry. Alright, Lostc0re gets the orb. Rcalarc gets the orb. No problems with orbs so far. That's very good. You love to see that. Yeah, the cape versus no cape discussion can get very heated. People are passionate about the categories they like and don't like. Nice jump from Lostc0re. But at the end of the day, both take a fair amount of skill and have their own skill sets, so whatever category you run is very I don't know what I'm saying. Whatever category you run is a good category at the end of the day. Unless it's 11 exit cloud. It's not a good category. I'm kidding. But yeah, we're gonna be seeing most of the same run from World 1 to World 2. And I'll let you know when you see the big change. Alright, but actually the best category is Lunar Dragons, so none of chat's opinions matter. Got him? The best category is Kill Bowser. Is that Kill Bowser with Ace? I don't like that. Alright, both of them get the orb again. 98s across the board. Will we ever see a 99? World may never know or see. I don't know like what the exact inputs are from 99. All I know is that you just have to have a fast cage. So I could see it being hard, but I've not run all switches or any orb category really. So it is fun to learn the categories while I'm commentating. Hopefully I'm doing an alright job. Hopefully it's acceptable for the viewers watching at home or from work, wherever you are. Alright, going into World 2. Standard no cape strats. You don't usually have Yoshi here. No cape categories. You unlock Yoshi at the end of this level, but it's not a big difference, honestly. Passable, I'll take it. Rcalarc gets the secret exit. Muscle memory is a hell of a drug. One thing I was worried about for this tourney was muscle memory taking the wheel and me like accidentally getting a cape in a no cape category, or something like what Rcalarc just did is get the wrong exit. It's very easy to do, trust me. Like, it happens. This tourney tests your mental fortitude, like, honestly, to the max. The ability to just be able to do multiple categories on the fly, and then to do them at like a decent level, or anything above that, is extremely demanding. So, it happens to the best of us. I don't know what I'd do there if I got DS, or yeah, if I unlocked a DS1. I'd probably go back and orb DP1. I don't know. It's doing DP2 twice without orbing either time just sounds way too long. Yo, Lostc0re's on fire with the yumps. It's kind of making a comeback. And Rcalarc here gets the cape. This is all switches, not all switches no cape, so you're allowed to get a cape. And you'll be flying up to the pipe and the key. I don't actually know how you're supposed to do this strat. While Lostc0re is doing no cape stuff, I wonder if you'll go for Cape though in DP3 later on. Very nice. That's a time save over Lostc0re because you didn't do that. Good showing by Rcalarc. Unfortunate wrong exit get. Muscle memory is just so strong. Like, I can't stress it enough. Lostc0re doesn't get the orb. This is actually huge for Rcalarc. And by huge, I mean a couple seconds gained. Like, maybe huge was an exaggeration, but every time Lostc0re messes up orb, it's a lot of time back for Rcalarc. Lostc0re messes up again. This is getting close. Rcalarc catching up. See, orb, even virus orb isn't free. We live in a society, truly. Lostc0re finally gets the orb. And Rcalarc's right behind him. Very nice. First try from Rcalarc. That's a huge amount of time saved back. Yeah, I don't think it's the first orb mess up, but expect it to happen sometimes. Maybe infrequently, but it'll happen. Yeah, you don't want to see a crash ever, so just being too far left on the pipe and not getting the orb is much better than being too far right and having the chuck hit you. It's the worst case scenario. The chuck hitting you causes the crash. DB3 in all switches is pretty trivial. You just get the blue shell at the beginning. No fancy stuff. But the 1 or 2 runs I've done of all switches, I messed up getting the blue shell, so maybe it isn't trivial. Or maybe I suck. Why not both? Lostc0re again. Nice blue shell pickup. And Rcalarc showing off again is easier strat. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see here. So I was talking about DP3 Cape, and they haven't gotten it yet. But once they beat Morton's castles, they have 2 options. You either continue the game, no Cape, or you go back while you're going back for orb, you pick up a Cape, you die in the ghost house, and you pick up a Cape in DP3. We'll see what both of them do. Lostc0re again with a nice orb pickup. Rcalarc also gets the orb. Alright, I think Lostc0re is gonna go. Oh, he's doing no cape. He doesn't care. He's going no cape all the way. Unless he switched into his US practice cart right now and he gets the freedom cape. There's no freedom cape. He's on JP. Very fast wings this time though. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm not 100% on the timing in this category. No cape could still be maybe faster depending on what you do, but cape is just so much easier and safer. And I don't know. Could be faster. I don't know what's in theory the fastest in this category. But yeah, you saw Rcalarc go back for the orb first, and then he comes back to Donut Ghost House, enters here, dies, goes to DP3, picks up this cape where you don't have to wait for the cape animation. Because it's off screen, so the Mario transitions from small to cape instantly. And now he gets to do VD1 with cape. And hopefully it goes better than last race. Alright, gets the first two. Oh no, he grabbed that dragon coin before the turn block spun completely. I didn't see how Lostc0re lost orb, but Lostc0re dies! Holy sh! This race is a race now. He's lost. He died at the end of VD2 Secret and doesn't have an orb, so he has to go back for all that if he decides to. That's actually huge for Rcalarc. Just needs to get this wings. Oh man. VD1 wings, cape or no cape is difficult. Ugh. Okay, finally gets the wings. Good stuff. Nope. Okay. Oh, he didn't get the fourth orb? Okay. I thought Lostc0re went back for orb, but I guess not. So this is still pretty close. Rcalarc gets the Yoshi clip. I didn't talk about that, but yeah, you can do VD2 clip because you have Yoshi and Cape. So yeah, Rcalarc looks behind right now, but he has Secret Exit in VD1, and he has an orb, so he doesn't have to backtrack all the way to Y1. Overall time is actually pretty big in this category. I don't think the science behind it is completely figured out. Like, Lostc0re has to go back for orb, and he has to get this Yoshi in Y2. That's like probably the fastest Yoshi he could get right now. So, yeah, Rcalarc has a commanding lead now. This is pretty huge. We're getting a spicy race. Now all Rcalarc has to do is not lose the orb, and that'll be huge for him. Lostc0re does get the orb, so he's trailing behind by an entire 2 exits though. A VD1 Secret and a VS1 normal. So even if Rcalarc loses orb here somehow, hopefully he doesn't, you know? You want to see a solid showing from both racers. Race 1 was Lostc0re's, race 2 could be Rcalarc's. I'm rooting for the underdog personally. I know like people don't like when there's commentary bias or whatever, but I say let me cheer for whoever I want. But obviously I'm not gonna be too biased. But yeah, let's go underdog, Rcalarc. Let's go. Ooh, Lostc0re messing up VS1, the Yoshi dismount. This is Rcalarc's widening his lead. This is pretty big for him. You love to see it. And you get to see Cape being faster in like VS1, VS2, VS3 pretty solidly. So who knows, maybe after this race Lostc0re could be a believer in getting Cape in all switches. Maybe this race could be the one that changes him. God, if the third race is all switches again, I'm just... I don't even know what to say. Just 3 all switches races, that would be funny. But yeah, watch Rcalarc here. He does not want to lose the orb at any cost. He wants to keep that huge lead. You want to be very careful of swimming over and under these fish. They're very easy to get hit. He goes safe. Smart play there. Scraping the floor. It's whatever. He does have cape here this time, so if you remember, last time we had a bit of trouble with the bony beetles here, but you can just spin them now, so. Alright, Rcalarc. Please. Please! Oh. Okay. Whoa! That still scared me. We're good, we're good. Now, he's not out of the water just yet. Needs to pick up the orb properly in BB1. But should be fine. I'm sure he's practiced this orb pickup enough. The only time you ever want to practice BB1, really. Alright, that looks good to me. I'm not the expert on orb pickups, but hopefully he doesn't die. It's really close. Okay. I was a bit clenched there, but it's fine. No problem. And now it's pretty easy sailing. You just play the game like it's no Star World or 96. Smooth sailing. You don't have Fire Flower though, so I guess Lostc0re would make up some time there. But obviously this lead is massive right now, so. Lostc0re doing the Rcalarc, very nice. A seasoned no cape Rcalarc killer. I'm interested to see if Rcalarc has any interesting strats here in Ludwig. Ludwig Room 2 can be kind of annoying. Ops to normal fly. Very nice. That is not an easy normal fly. You can like choose to slow down your normal fly, or I don't know. There's a couple things you can do. Rcalarc nails it nicely. Yeah, Rcalarc is probably easier no cape, but Rcalarc getting the cycle skip as well. If you hit Ludwig while he's mid-air coming down, then you won't shoot another fireball and make you waste an entire like Ludwig being in a shell thing. But I think Rcalarc is just spooky no matter what. At least vanilla Fort Rcalarc is kind of spooky. If we're talking like Choco Fort Rcalarc, very passive. Alright. Can Rcalarc finish strong here? He's gonna get Yoshi for the clip, obviously. So goes for a standard normal fly into the block and spin it, pick up. Good stuff. And then you can go for Forest Wings, but don't go for Forest Wings, please. I actually have bias against Forest Wings. Don't do it. Okay, good. Thank you. Rcalarc clips the Hammer Brew platform at the end and loses P-Speed, but it's fine. If you're literally like tied or you're a second or two behind and you go for Forest Wings, I won't blame you. But if you're like a solid 10 plus seconds ahead, and you go for 4 swings. I'm gonna judge you. Alright. FY2 clip. Oh, unlucky. Second try? Nope, doesn't get in. This subpixel is kind of sus. Yeah. Okay, he's in. That's fine. As long as he doesn't die, I just jinxed it, didn't I? He won't die, it's fine. He won't clip in, he won't die. Everything's fine. Very nicely done. Just gotta hit the switch. And Rcalarc wins. We're going to a game 3. Let's go. You love to see it. Honestly, whoever you're rooting for, if you're not rooting for more SMW, what's wrong with you? Lostc0re showing also that clips suck. Jeez, he's just not... It's just not working out for him right now. Oh my goodness. I think Lostc0re, no, he hasn't stopped playing. He's just not going for left clip anymore. He's just going for the right one. Oh. Going back, trying. Finally in. Let's go. FY2 is just terrible level. Surprisingly enough, we've had more race 3s than not this tourney so far, which is a good sign, honestly. It shows that the underdog has a bigger chance to win because not everyone's going to be good at every category all the time. Oh yeah, GG. Lostc0re finished with a yump. It was very good. It's nice to see some upsets, you know? Was that all 4 yumps? Let's go. That's kind of huge. But sadly, you don't win if you get all the yumps. Alright. Setting up the last race room. Alright. We've got 4 categories again on the board. Which one will it be? The wheel has begun spinning, and drumroll please. All castles, whoa, it's not, and all switches. Let's go, something different. Alright. Let me... Okay. Runners are ready up. Readying up. Man, this is actually going to be pretty interesting because for the first couple levels, you may see some mishaps due to all switches being played so much. I mean, 2 all switches races in a row, 1 no cape, 1 with cape, and then all castles. Good thing there's not too much overlap except for the beginning, but we'll see how it ends up. I was talking earlier about like muscle memory messing stuff up, and yeah, they're off. Yeah, like the biggest thing in Y too is just not getting Yoshi. If you don't get Yoshi here, then your World 1 will be fine. But World 2 or World 3, I don't know. You could see some mishaps. And like, I don't know what to call it, but like, the amount of space you have in your brain capacity for doing so many like categories and knowing all the tricks and differentiating them all, it all gets muddled together and you have to pick it apart and hopefully know what you're doing for the categories that get selected for the tourney. Because even if like we're gonna go past Forest in this category, we're gonna beat the game. But who knows, like something could go terribly wrong in Valley of Bazir because they just forgot how to do stuff because their mind was so focused on all switches gameplay that just like remembering the strats to do could be, it's a challenge in itself. That's what I'm trying to say. Both of them opting to destroy the shell. No shell jumps here, sadly. And finally, a category that we get to save the princess. If you told me there was a princess to save earlier, I wouldn't believe you. But maybe now I can be convinced. You get to see all of Iggy's castle. Both of them get an 81 door, very good. You want to be picking up the Fire Flower in this auto scroller, and basically, hopefully, keeping it for the rest of the run. Ideally. Well, I mean, until Roy. Roy is the last boss that you need to fire kill. Alright, we will be seeing a cape pickup. Whoa. So early. And at this point, it's like, the strats are different enough in World 2. World 3 could be kind of dicey or something. I don't know. VD1 wings. Lostc0re's not practiced on them since he did VD1 no cape wings twice in a row. But honestly, it either becomes a part of your muscle memory like hardcore once you've done it enough, or You gotta like actively remember how to do it. By the way, that last run, if you guys remember, Rcalarc got the secret exit in DP1, which unlocked to this level DS1. So he got an extra exit and he still won. Let that sink in. Alright, I let this sink in, now what? But yeah, pretty standard stuff. Just keep the P-switch till the end of the level. Mario swimming with an item. Very fast, over Mario not swimming with an item. Interesting concept, I know. Rcalarc, interestingly, spin flying the entire room. Just doing like spin jumps basically, not even like flying. It's a nice consistent way to get into the door. Doesn't really lose too much time, it's a short level. Doesn't have to worry about cape speeds. And then you want to take off as early as possible in DP3, using the gray platform to gain P speed. Nicely done by both. And you can see the difference in their game times. Lostc0re got a 63 while Rcalarc got a 62. So Lostc0re is a top runner in all castles, as well as other cape categories. As if he wasn't a top runner in no cape, he has to be a top runner in cape categories too. He has a very good handling of cape speeds, and will generally gain time on most people, just flying normally with cape. Oh, okay, he didn't die. He did lose Yoshi though. That's pretty bad. Like I was saying, that's not something you mess up every day, but because we're doing this toss-up tourney thing, it's very easy to forget where you're supposed to do jumps and stuff for the strats you have. So Lostc0re not even going back for Yoshi yet. Maybe he's thinking about his options. Rcalarc missing the cycle skip in Morton's Zone. It's not ideal, but backs it up well enough. But Lostc0re has a choice now, which is either to do VD1 without Yoshi or go back like VD4 or something for Yoshi. Wonder what he'll opt to do, if he even knows the time differential there. But even though Rcalarc's behind right now, from what we're seeing from the two feeds, he has a Yoshi, so I would say he's ahead. There haven't really been any upsets, I'd say. Maybe some minor seeding, like very close in seeding stuff, but so Lostc0re does opt to go back to VD4 for a Yoshi. Sensible. And Rcalarc is now firmly ahead. He does have to get VD1 wings, and VD1 wings is no easy task. Oh, that Buzzy was just waiting to wake up. Rcalarc showing off no cape wings now. Maybe he can get it this time instead of getting in all switches. And as you can see, Lostc0re is back in the lead. Just showing off his cape mastery. His VD1 wings with cape gaming. Rcalarc's still not super far behind, but obviously you want to have a cape at all times in this category. So he'll be grabbing one shortly. Lostc0re kind of messes up the Buzzy stuff at the end. It's not a big deal though. Still got the sticky fly. You'll be getting mid 4x. 46 is not bad at all. Rcalarc goes for the sticky as well and gets it. Yeah, despite losing cape early on in the wings, Rcalarc backed it up very nicely. So he's still in it. Can't count him out just yet. There's a lot of the game to be played. About 2/3 left. Sorry. Lostc0re pulling off a nice item fly with the P-switch. What does Rcalarc do here? Also does the item. Oh, missed the P-switch. That can happen. Still gets into the door. You do not want to lock yourself out of the door. It's a certified GDQ door. Lostc0re will be grabbing this Buzzy for the second half of the level. Unlocking Yoshi faster, basically. Do a neat little shell jump there. So that you don't have to run up on the pipe using the triangles. Lostc0re having... Oh no! He has to dismount. Okay, he does dismount. I think he tried to save it with like a Blarg bounce or something. But, oh, he loses fire. That's fine though, there's a cape block right here. Oh, Rcalarc's going for... What? He got rap skip. Holy moly, this dude's a gamer. I did not expect that. Well, what? One tile fly, what was that? Okay. You first, dude, but... This race is not over, folks. Like I said. Jeez. Rcalarc is seriously impressing me right now. Like, he's keeping up. Despite some mishaps, he's still gaming. You love to see. But yeah, although Rcalarc is behind in the current level of VD4, he is ahead. He's losing the battle, but he's winning the war, because he has Yoshi. And that'll save him 16 seconds over Lostc0re in Cheesebridge area. A little more too, I guess, since you want Yoshi and Cookie Mountain and FY1, so that you don't have to get FY1 Yoshi. But yeah, Lostc0re he can't even go for Cookie Mountain boss kill. I'm sure Lostc0re is a CMBK gamer, but we won't be seeing a boss kill this race, unless Rcalarc knows even boss kills, and then I will just lose my mind. I did not like what Rcalarc just did there. It was like an interesting wait into like a spin flight where he's just holding right. But that's mostly me just not ever seeing that before and being scared. But I'm sure he knows what he's doing. I'm just very scared for him. Alright. Nice Lemmy from Lostc0re. As long as you don't miss a cycle here, yeah, it doesn't matter how your Lemmy goes. Don't get hit either. But getting hit and keeping fire is fine. Because there's a cape in CBA. So yeah, there's still a lot of things that could happen. There's clips, there's Wendy's Castle, there's just a whole bunch. This race is by no means over. It's actually incredibly close because right now we're gonna see Rcalarc make up huge time right here. Watch as he grabs the wings and overtakes Lostc0re. Because Lostc0re has to get this gold tape, and the fanfare takes forever. It's 10 whole seconds. And Rcalarc's out of here. He's not actually that far ahead. He's barely ahead. But he's ahead, and that's what matters. He has Yoshi too, so he's a little more ahead, I'd say. Also, having blue Yoshi is nice in Forest of Illusion 1 over having green Yoshi. If you're going for wings. Or just flying with a red Koopa or something. They hit the gold tape at the same time, so Lostc0re made up time by normal flying, but he'll lose time again in Forest of Illusion 1 by having to unlock the Yoshi. Alright, let's see how both of their Ludwigs go. Ooh, okay. I don't know if Rcalarc always goes for the bonk there in the corner, because that's kind of spooky to me, but if he always does it and it's consistent, it's fine. Both of them switching to fire in room 3. Cages have gone better for both this time. They didn't lose fire or get hit at all. Ooh, that was like simultaneous cape drop and pickup. That's funny. Also, optimally, you want to keep Fire Flower, I think. You don't want to switch to cape, but it's a small time saving in Forest 1. It's not that big a deal. Sorry. I would have grabbed cape 2 because I'm just used to it from 96 exit. But yeah, if you exclusively or you've done a ton of all castles, then you probably know that keeping fire is faster after the fight. And there Rcalarc goes ahead of Lostc0re once again. You think the lead's like constantly switching, but Rcalarc's just been barely ahead this entire time when Lostc0re lost his Yoshi. And Rcalarc made a huge raft skip play. Ooh, Lostc0re loses Yoshi again, and he does the thing that the one thing you weren't supposed to do there, which is get on Yoshi while Yoshi's over a Wiggler. Because then the hitboxes overlap and you take damage. because this game sucks. So we see Lostc0re with no cape. This is pretty bad. He has to go back for cape now, unless he's confident or something, or he knows about something that I don't. He's going. He's just doing it. There is no green block here. This isn't all switches. Rcalarc's through as well. Lostc0re is not through. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Rcalarc gets the frame 1 grab on the throw block. This dude is gaming out of his mind. This is a race, folks. I'm so glad I'm commentating this. This is the first race I'm commentating, but this is really good. I am really interested to see what Lostc0re does. He could continue no cape, but I'm pretty sure that's a time loss over going back and then doing Roy Fly, but I don't know. It's hard to say without timing. Okay, Lostc0re does finally go back for a cape in FY1. Okay. Let's not be toxic to the runners, folks. They're all putting up a good effort for your viewing. The least we could do is appreciate them. Both runners are very good, and Rcalarc is showing that he's exceptional today. Lostc0re's usually good. Oh, that's strat. That's very scary. Keeping the P switch and doing that fly, but he knew what he was doing. That's his normal strat, I bet. So he's fine. The Roy Fly was also sketchy, but I didn't want to say anything. So, Lostc0re dies to Roy Fly. He was trying to do his fancy 51 speed no dive bomb. It is very hard to pull off. So Rcalarc going into Choco Island. Lostc0re showing off the second time his patented 51 speed Roy Fly. But he is quite behind. An entire Roy's Castle cutscene and an entire Chocolate Island 1, so this is gonna be rough for him. Rcalarc needs to make some serious mistakes to catch up. But I'm not counting Lostc0re out, honestly. Like, this could still go either way, but Rcalarc just needs to play solidly, and it's his. Well, I'm not counting anyone out, I'm just saying. Rcalarc taking the Choco Door challenge safely and opting to not go for the Choco Door challenge. Respectable. Yo, he got 23 bonus stars for the fans. Let's go. You love to see it. Yeah, if Lostc0re plays literally just incredibly solidly for the rest, and I'm not gonna talk about what could happen. Just watch and enjoy. There's a lot of game left. But things could happen, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, this is a 4-person group, so there's a lot of opportunities for tiebreakers now. If Rcalarc takes this, because Lostc0re is projected first seed, so this would be a huge upset. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, let me look at the results real quick. So, when was this? Yesterday, Rcalarc faced off against Pesu in his group, Class A Group 4, and Rcalarc did win. It's actually pretty big. So if he wins this, and then wins one more game after this, he's guaranteed first seed. If you're an Rcalarc fan, you're looking pretty good right now. But his last opponent is Illogical, and Illogical is a very good runner as well. So this group could go either way. It's definitely not over for the people in this group. Only 2 out of 4 make it out of the group. So we could see some tiebreakers and whatnot. Honestly, this group is just very stacked. All the Class A runners are pretty stacked, but this group in particular, pretty good. Good content. Wait, I haven't been talking about the Chocolate Island levels that much because they're pretty standard. Like, you just do the levels. There's not much. Wendy's Castle, Rcalarc's in. Pretty interesting, but it's more like a execution thing than it is like any big things that could happen. I guess room 2, you want to watch out for any potential mishaps. This room could go poorly because there's many pits here. But doesn't look like we'll be taking a dip in a pit today, which is good. Are you all talking about Choco Secret Room 1 or something? There's a lot of, I guess I glossed over, or I didn't mention it. Choco Secret Room 1 has a lot of interesting Yoshi cape strats you can do. Lostc0re opting for Spin Fly in Wendy's Castle Room 2. You don't see that too often, but it's not a bad strat. Probably does it for consistency over speed. You saw Rcalarc there get hit off Yoshi twice. That was actually intentional. You get hit off Yoshi in order to manipulate the boo rings at the end of this room. And usually there's 2 boo rings at the end, but you're only going to see 1. There's supposed to be 1 right over there, and then right where he was, and then 1 here. So 1 gets despawned, and you don't have to wait on boo rings. It's a nice little time save. And by little, I mean actually kind of significant. Interesting lag reduction here from Rcalarc. He's on the right side. You don't see that every day. Usually everyone's on the left side hitting Koopas and stuff. But Rcalarc is going right side. I would never flex on someone so hard that I'd go for Sandbar, which is the wrong exit in this category. That's funny though. Go for the Sandbar cliff and then clip back out and go back and grab the wings. That could be huge actually. But yeah, don't try that at home. Nicely done from Rcalarc. Vob 1 has a lot of small movement tech to optimize, and he doesn't need that small movement tech, but I guess Lostc0re could make up that time, and then there's still a little bit of the game left, a non-trivial amount, and non-trivial levels. Oh, this could be the start of something. Small time last year in the grand scheme of things, but Vob 2 is very mean if you mess up the Yoshi flies. The Yoshi takeoffs, I should say. But Rcalarc with still a solid lead. Definitely getting smaller though, so keep an eye out for that. Ooh, opting for the star. Interesting. Just wanted to take it absolutely safe. Whoa, he went for super sexy slide for the fans. Unfortunately, didn't get it. He's going for it again? Absolute mad lad. He gets like an interesting... I don't know what that second slide was, but it worked out. It is getting scarily closer, folks. Okay, Rcalarc didn't get hit by a ball and chain. That could have been, like, awful. Room 2 of Larry's Castle, also very difficult. Doesn't keep the pace speed, slows down. It's fine. Bops Magic Koopa. You love to see that. Heck, Magic Koopa. Oh, he's gonna fly into the room. So he opts to wait. That's very smart. He had flight meter and he knew. Oh, Larry is not dead yet. Larry is still not dead yet. It's fine. Just take it nice and easy. Larry is finally dead. It's fine. Everything's fine. But yeah. Ooh, Lostc0re showing off the no scroll. Let's go. Messes up the second section a bit, but still nails. Ooh, and the normal fly at the end. That was okay hand emoji. Alright. It all comes down to front door. One of the more interesting categories where you don't do backdoor. You actually have to play the levels, or play the rooms. You pick 2 rooms, you get choice of 4 in each, like, subsection. So you do room 2 optimally, and then room 5 if you have a backup cape. Rcalarc cannot get in the door, hardest door in the game. And then you intentionally take damage there. Don't be scared, that was on purpose. And then the cape perfectly drops there, while the thwomp was already down, and goes back up. Cape falls down, pick up the cape, and you go on your way. Oh, okay. Oh, my heart. If Rcalarc kept holding right, he was gone. He was dead to rights, but He very smartly stopped right before the lava pit, and he is not dead. So, oh my goodness, the drama. If he died there, it was over. Lostc0re was already in front door. If you die in front door, that's a huge time loss. It's just how it is. But I will mention that it's still not over. Cape kill is something that every runner eventually learns, and it's possible to mess up every now and then. Hopefully Rcalarc knows the no cape stuff. Just don't die to the fire, don't die to the waking up Mecha Koopa. Get the mushroom, please. Thank you. Oh, my heart, I can't take this. This is getting closer and closer. Okay. Rcalarc gets the ball skip. He knows what he's doing, no cape. That's good. That's really good. Lostc0re so far showing off a basically optimal cape kill. He does the no cape hit for the ball skip. It's very interesting. It's the same equally, like there's no difference. Oh, Rcalarc takes a hit from the fire, but there is another thing coming. Okay, he doesn't go for the mushroom, that's fine. Just don't die here. He has to take it nice and easy, and he wins. Okay. Whoa. GG to Rcalarc on the huge upset. Whew. This race was way closer than I thought it would be. And GG to Lostc0re for finishing off 10 seconds later. I think Rcalarc stopped his timer a bit later. Jeez. That was certainly a race. But yeah, huge GG's to both runners, and obviously to Rcalarc for winning. A major upset. You don't get to see those every day, so. Man, I'm a fan of Rcalarc. Now I want to see him go far. Group 4 is definitely one. Class A Group 4. Definitely one to keep an eye out on. Lostc0re, Rcalarc, Pesu, and Illogical. All 4 of them are very good runners, so this group could go either way. It's blown wide open now, you could say. Yeah, you gotta hand it to Lostc0re for playing incredibly solidly for that entire end game. After the forest mishaps. After many mishaps for him, unfortunately, but it is what it is. In races, it happens. What can you do? But yeah, I'm just, I'm flabbergasted. That was a really good race. Let me see if we can get either of them in for interview, if they're interested. But yeah, we have more gaming coming up soon at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is in an hour and 20 minutes. We have Seathorn versus Storster. That should also be a pretty good race. Honestly, I can't tell you who'd win because on paper you'd say Seathorn, right? But Storster has been playing S1W and C hasn't, so we'll have to see how it goes. Man, we are shortly getting an interview from both of the runners.
Hello.
Yo, Rcalarc and Lostc0re. So, Rcalarc, how's an interview from both of the runners?
Dude, I don't even know how to feel, dude. That shit was too up and down for me.
Yo,
like, when I did the wrong exit
Lostc0re.
in your game too, I don't even know what I was thinking.
So,
I was
Rcalarc,
just like in autopilot. I'm just like thinking about later in the run.
Dude,
and I'm just like, wait, why did I get secret exit?
down for me?
Real quick,
Like,
you have your audio
in
going
game
through.
too.
Like I can hear.
I don't even know what I was thinking. I was just like,
Put my headphones in.
Yeah.
Alright, how about now?
Yeah, it's good now. But yeah, that race 2 was definitely a turning point. Even though you got an extra exit in the DP1, still came out clutch. It was good stuff.
I mean, honestly, I picked all switches, like the both of them, just because, like, obviously Lostc0re is like world record holder, like way better than me. So like, I needed like a run with the most amount of variance. So like, in case he did mess up, it would cost him a lot.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I tried to play the best I can, made a lot of mistakes, and kind of got there.
For sure, the raft skip was huge. Honestly, I was so impressed. That was good stuff.
Oh, dude, I told myself I had to just force it no matter what, because like I had to just go for every time save I knew possible, because I didn't really have that much room to mess up at all.
Let's go. You love to see that kind of mindset. Good stuff. Good stuff. And Lostc0re, I'm sure you don't feel great about the last run at least, but what's up?
Yeah. The last run I was half expecting because, it's all castles. I'm like rusty at it. It's just
Right.
it gets in my head whenever, you do nothing wrong in DP4 and then you lose your Yoshi and
For
then
sure.
it just gets in my head and I lose Yoshi in VD3 and then, it all snowballs into about 2 minutes of time lost.
Yeah, it was just you could slowly tell from DP4 that it was all starting to go wrong, but it happens.
Yeah. Still, I did get a good confidence boost in the wings. I had like really good wings.
DP1
wings.
Oh, those are super fast, yeah.
At VD1.
Almost made it back. Almost made it. Yeah, like I'm really surprised the run came so close. But yeah, like how were your nerves at the end, Rcalarc?
Oh, dude, I was freaking out. Like, I was like doing levels so like suboptimally. I'm just like, we just gotta finish these, like, and just get through it. Yeah. Just like don't lose my power ups, just get through the levels and finish them. Because like I wasn't watching the stream, but I was like checking after every castle. I saw that we were pretty much tied going out of Ludwig, or like very close to. And then like I guess something happened in Clips or something like that, and I got ahead in Roy. And yeah, from there, I'm just like, I just gotta finish levels, and I mean, I struggled through, but we got there.
Yeah, for sure. My heart was coming out of my chest in Dark Room, especially. That was just like the one time I just didn't want you to die. Like, it would have been so tragic. Yeah.
Like, I feel like all my play from like Valley Bazaar on was just like super sketch. I grabbed the star in Ghost House just because I'm just like, I don't like. I usually just crouch over the boo line, but I'm just like, I don't want to get hit for no reason. And then
that is fair enough.
I didn't want any dumb things to happen.
For sure. All right, but yeah, thanks for coming, Lostc0re and Rcalarc, for the comment for the interview, and GG's. Yeah.
GG's. Had a lot of fun.
For sure. All right. That'll be all from us for now, but like I said, in an hour and 15 minutes, we have Seathorn versus Lostc0re. I'm going to see if we can get that restreamed. If we can't, make sure to check out the runners, and check out the runners that raced just now. Lostc0re and Rcalarc both in chat. You can click on their name and follow their streams. But yeah, thank you to Matthew for restreaming, and to me for commentating. That's all for now. Have a good one, everybody.